so now you guys are almost up to speed. If you just saw week 30, that's fantastic. That just went out yesterday. Today you're watching week 31, and by the end of this video, you're going to be fully up to speed on everything that's been going on in the land of Amanda. So, are you confused yet? There's some links below. This is the video, and you forgot to watch last week's. If you want to see more Mexico, click the link below. And we were in Mexico last week. Okay, keep watching.
Hey guys, wow, what a night. What a night, buddy. Hey, this little dude is not feeling good. That was a particularly long evening. Oh, it was one of those nights where he wouldn't even accept the breast. Like, oh my God, just the screams. My husband is awesome. I think he showered with him once. Like, he had spiking fever all night. So he showered with him once, and then he walked around the room with him, and they sat outside, and I was trying to get some rest, but it's like impossible. And then of course we're trying to avoid Esme waking up. Oh my God, I feel like I've been run over by a truck, let me tell you. He's been in good spirits a little bit when he's awake, but then the last, like pretty much since we got here, he's just been feeling crappy. And I don't know if it's teething or a combination of teething and just getting sick from the travel, but it's been brutal. So you're in good spirits now, right? He's fully medicated. Yeah, I think so. He's got some Advil in him. Oh my God. It's been trying. I also have to like maintain my sanity, so today when he rests, I need to rest. Like, it's just, I already feel a little bit of a something in my throat. So anyway, that's the scoop there. And also, I smashed my head yesterday. Oh lordy. Like, I feel like I have one of those cartoon bumps. I was tidying up the room and I stood up really quick and the safe door was open. Lord have mercy, I saw stars, I saw birds, I almost passed out. It hurt. Needless to say, I'm having a rough go. I mean, it's kind of crazy because you're on vacation and you're supposed to be enjoying this time and blah blah blah. But the reality is kids get sick when they travel, and somehow you seem to forget this before you book your travel. So it's been a little bit exhausting. Esme's been a peach, she's been sleeping really well, and look at this one over here. So on one hand, it's like not so bad because he's easier to care for when he's sick because he normally will just breastfeed and breastfeed and breastfeed. But I mean, he was in so much pain last night, he wouldn't breastfeed, and that is always worrisome. So that's what's happening here. But this may explain why I've been kind of like absent on all of my Instagram and Twitter and Facebook and all of that stuff, because I've just been immersed in the land of a sick baby. So, you know, perspective, it's just a cold or it's just teething and it will pass, but boy, when you're in it, you're in it. Okay, that's what's happening. And also, it's like 10:30, so we missed the big buffet, so I don't know, I'm hungry. Okay, I'll talk to you guys in a bit. Well, Jackie and I went for a little cruise. We're now in the hotel lobby bar, and check out this cool aquarium. There's like fish floating in there. And that's my breakfast because you know what? I missed all the damn buffets, so whatever. We had a little wipeout over here, but we're gonna be okay, I think, hey? I think so. This little dude's on the move. I think he's looking, oh, that might be hard to crawl on there, buddy. There you go. We'll see how that works out. So we got some nice sitting location, and I feel kind of bad because there was a dude there. He's over there. And he's leaving. I mean, I would too if I was sitting next to two little kids who potentially cried, but whatever. So yeah, we're also near the swim up bar, so you hear a little more pumping music, but I mean, whatever. We're not going to be here that long, I'm sure. He's feeling a bit better, so now I'm going to get him into a little bit of a swimsuit, and Dean went to go find a Red Bull because he's tired, so that's how it goes. I'm off in search of pina colada. I'm making the trek to the bar. Well, I made it. There and back. That was a little crazy. I thought for sure I was going to get groped, but I didn't. Now back to the easy area. There's my kid coming towards me. See, if you go for the big jug, you only got to go once. Came back over for a drink. He took off his wet clothes, gave him a diaper change. Do you see this big boy? He's always pulling himself up. Oh my goodness. Hi. Yeah, you I'm talking about. So here's a good way to keep an active boy in his chair. He's just dancing. And I stole here you go. You try one. And it's hard to figure out what kind of snacks to bring with you. So at breakfast, I just took an extra box of of these, which are like basically Frosted Flakes. Granted, they're probably really sugary and should not be given to little babies, but you know what? When you're on vacation, you're just a matter of surviving, so you break the rules a little bit. Right? Right. Well, Jack and I are back in the room, and you can tell he's not been feeling well. Can you guys see that little, let's see if I can show you his little rash. Can you see that little, all those little red bumps? So that's your standard, just had a virus, fever spiking, and then you get the rash that follows pretty much all over his little body. So he had a virus is basically what it comes down to. And he's teething. It's like a lovely combination. So it's glorious outside. All I want to do is sit in the sun, but I can't because I'm a mama first. And this little bugger butt, even though he's like in a good mood, I taste like sunscreen. I probably don't taste good. He's in a good mood, but you can tell he's definitely more subdued, more like a little baby, you know? So mom going to cuddle you and then go snuggle you. So this is just real life, you know? It's just one of those things. I was recently looking at, you know, some people's Instagrams, and I tell you, some people's lives look absolutely perfect, and I think it's easy to make your life look perfect, like, you know, you go on holiday and how lucky and this and that, but the reality is some of it kind of sucks. Like, you have, you know, I'm hungry a lot of the time because if I don't get to the buffet, I don't get any food. Room service takes like an hour, and that's just how it works at All Inclusive. So there's this blogger that I follow on Instagram, and honest to God, her life looks perfect. I'm just like, oh my God. Like the colors, everything looks amazing. But you know that her kids cry, and she probably loses her temper, and she probably doesn't shave her legs as often as she should, and all of those things, and it's just real life, right? So this is real life. This is a week away with a family and a sick baby. So yeah, Dean and I were reminiscing about the good old days when we came here. I think it was like 2008 or 7 or something like that. I mean, I don't even remember the pool because the whole time we were on the beach, and I was probably had a slight buzz on the entire holiday. And you have like that afternoon nap before dinner, and like those are awesome holidays. So if you don't have kids, go on a vacation because honestly, it's different, totally different. So look at this dude. He is just the love of my life. One of the 3 loves. Love him. Oh, cute butt. All right, I'm gonna go snuggle him. Because really, what else do you do with a baby that cute? You snuggle and you kiss. You're showing all your moves. You roly-poly bubbies. Yeah, rolling. Rolling, rolling, rolling. Look at him go. He's rolling. Are you going to go somewhere? Oh. Oh. And fun times are done. See you in a bit. I've been given a free pass, so I'm heading to the beach by myself. It's unbelievable. Dean's not too thrilled because he's got one Jackie and a little bit of a sick Esme, but you know what? I don't know. He's been napping every day. I only think it's fair I get 35 minutes by myself. So here we go.
Fortunately, we didn't spend too much time by the beach because, quite frankly, those waves are too big for my baby, so that's got a real lip to it, so I'm not going to have that, unfortunately. Well, guys, I think this is going to be the last clip from my Mexico trip because this is the last little bit of time that I have to myself. It's been lovely. Oh, it's been hard. It's been a hard trip because Jack got really sick. And actually, Esme is now back in the room, and she seems really feverish. And it's just like, honestly, I just can't wait to get home at this point. To have my kids back in the normal environment and, you know, all of that jazz. If that last clip sounded totally depressed, it's not that I'm ungrateful about this trip, because believe me, I am. I'm just really tired and also a little bit shy about vlogging in public, especially on the beach, because everyone's looking at me. And I was fun. Well, no. You think everyone's looking at you, they're not. But that was it. Okay, bye for now. Look at this cheeky monkey. Cheeky monkey. That's you. Are you a cheeky monkey?
Hey friends, we are back home. It's Saturday night and today was an exceptionally long, exhausting day. We had a wake-up call at 3:30 in Cancun in Mexico. We were in the Mayan Riviera basically,
And 4:20 pickup in the lobby, and then we got to the airport, and then our departure time was 7:45, and then it was like 5 hours and 45 minutes or something. It was a particularly long flight, actually. You don't realize, like, Mexico to Alberta, it's quite far. And oops, and that was pretty tiring. The kids did really well, except I don't even know when I've picked up a camera, to be honest. Like, the days are just a little bit blurry. But yesterday Jack was feeling great. He broke out in this weird, like, all-body rash, which I don't know what you guys call it, but like in Malaysia they called it 3-day German measles. So you get like this really high spiking fever for 3 days, and then it stops suddenly, and then they break out in this weird body rash, but they feel fine. So Jack has that, and his rash is almost gone, so he was fine. But then go figure, yesterday Esme gets sick, and she had a fever. It's terrible at taking medicine. Like, she does not do well with taking, I don't know if it's like the taste or what. So anyway, that's exhausting. So she wasn't feeling very well. So now she's asleep. Dean's asleep. They've been asleep for a while. I crashed. So we flew 5 hours and 45 minutes, picked up our car. Then we had to drive 2 hours back to Lethbridge. Like, it's a long, long day. Oh my God. Dean and I are trying not to be like ungrateful or, you know, hashtag first world problems, but that was a really, really exhausting experience. Like, there were parts of it that were really great. We met amazing people. I had my feet in the sand. You know, just sitting in the sun and feeling that warm feeling was unbelievable. It was lovely. You know, but it's challenging when you've got sick kids on holidays and you're in one hotel room. And my husband was really tired, and I was really tired, and I feel like I just kind of trucked along. Like, I didn't nap. I didn't do nothing. Like, Dean was napping because he was like really tired, and he needs his rest, I think, more than me. I don't know. I kind of feel like he needs more rest than me. And we both feel just burnt out. Like, that was supposed to be just like this nice relaxing time as a family, and the thing is like, kids don't pick when they're sick, and they don't know you're on holidays and all that stuff, and it's not like they intentionally got fevers, but it just made for, you know, you go into like survival mode as parents when your kids are sick. And I think as a mom, like, you tend to worry a lot. So I just feel like I was just worrying like all the time. A lot of you are going to be like, you're an ungrateful person because you were in Mexico and how could it be horrible? But you don't stop being a mom. Do you know what I'm saying? And it was just a really tiring week for me as a mom. So anyways, we got a gift in the mail. Should we open it?
Yeah.
Okay, let's see if you can open that one.
Jacka, is it for Jackie?
I think it's like for everybody, but you can open it.
I don't know how to open it.
Jack just woke up from a nap.
I can open
We gotta find a part to rip. Let's see. Let him rip a piece. So here, Jack, you try.
Jack, I tried to rip a piece.
Wanna rip?
Rip a piece.
Okay, he says you do it. Okay, Esme will do it. What's that? We finally got into Fort Knox here. Okay, so we got some bubble tape. Let's see, can we get in there? Start to, vlog, and oh my goodness, who do you think that is for? It looks like a little unicorn. And this one, who do you think that's for?
Jackie.
I thought he squeaked. He's got a little penguin and a little unicorn. And I'm pretty sure this is from my auntie because I'd recognize her handwriting anywhere. Oh, let's see. Oh, this is from my grandma. So my grandma gave this to you. That's your great grandma. What do you think you're going to name her?
Tasha.
Tasha. Jackie, what are you going to name yours?
Buggy.
Buggy for Jack and Tasha for Esme. It's my aunt. This is my dad's sister sent this. And my dad just has the one sister, my Auntie Lisa, and she's notorious for having really good intentions, but she's seriously unorganized. Love you! But seriously, like, I usually get Christmas cards in July. So let's see. I think this is from my grandma though. Oh, I love my grandma. Honestly, when I think about her, I get all weepy. Okay, Esme does not like tags. Okay, let's take the tag off. I'm trying to get myself back into the rhythm of filming because a week off, boy, they're all fuzzy and fuzzy. Is that the word? Foggy? Anyway, it's basically taking me a little bit to get back into vlogging. I keep forgetting. I'm also really tired. And
kind of hit me last night. Like I woke up with a sore throat and I just feel like exhausted. So just taking it easy, but it's 19 degrees outside right now. So I'm just getting the kids ready and we're gonna go for a nice walk and a play in the park. So let's go do this.
Get going.
These are rocks, Mama.
Yeah, it's like rocks.
Mommy, they're really hard.
I see you down there. All right, Jackie. Okay. He loves it. Woo! Careful. Yay! Jack, Jack. Whoa! Well, this is just, oh my God, it's beautiful outside, you guys. Like 19 degrees. It's January 25th or something like that. It's crazy. This is the beauty of southern Alberta, is they get these warm wind Chinooks I've talked about before. It's glorious.
Don't you yell. Oh no, he's a kisser. Watch out, he's a big smoocher. How are you doing? You just biting me with your big teeth? Yeah, kiss. Kiss. No. Oh, give me the shaft. Give me the shaft. That was a lot of kisses. That was a lot of kisses. Yeah. Those are slimy. I love you. My favorite boy. Oh, that hurts. It hurts. Oh, gotta trim those nails. He's like Velociraptor. Okay. What's happening? Are we sleeping? Shh. Hello. I'm just editing this week's vlog, and I should probably mention that this is happening tomorrow. So I got my Beachbody kit in the mail, and this is like the P90 for everyone. Not to be confused with P90X, it's a little bit different. This one's more like, P90X is super extreme, and that's not really up my alley yet anyway. So I got P90, and I have never in my life bought anything like this before, but I need some help because I am not losing any more weight, and we're very inactive because we're indoors in the middle of winter in Canada, most of the time anyway. So yeah, I'm really excited. So I'll do a separate video about this, like a main video, and just elaborate further rather than just in the vlog. So yeah, keep an eye out for that. I hope you enjoyed this double vlog this week. I just wanted to make sure you guys were totally up to speed, and I appreciate your support and standing by when I took a little break last week, because with Jack getting sick and all of that, it was just too much for me to do all of that mom stuff, be in Mexico, and try to edit and upload a vlog. So life happens, right? Be sure to keep it real, and I'll see your face in the next video. Bye guys.
Where are we going?
S'ouvrira automatiquement.
Hey, where are we going?
Déclenchera 4 marques à oxygène. Restez assis.